Now this is the 999 corner terrace that's sitting in the heart of D19. We're right across from the future Serangoon North MRT station as well as the Serangoon Garden Enclave. Especially I think if you're a family that are hunting for 3 primary schools right here, this fits the exact criteria. Okay, okay, ready? Go! Follow Propertylimbrothers on this corner terrace landed home tour. Let's go! Welcome to Jalan Limbok. This is a part of D19, which is just across the Serangoon Garden Enclave. Let me just let you have a feel on the exact place that we're in. Right opposite us is this very huge project that has been en bloc and rebuilding, and right now it's going to be, I think, completed in the year 2023. That's Affinity at Serangoon. We're also right diagonally, which is about 7 minutes walk to the future Cross Island line, which is Serangoon North MRT station. The other diagonal direction is towards the Serangoon Garden Enclave that you're going to enjoy a lot of good food right inside the enclave as well. Of course, if you drive in the opposite direction, deeper into this part of Jalan Limbok, that will bring you towards Kovan as well as Heartland Mall. Now, this particular land plot at Jalan Limbok is fantastic. We don't have any road traffic noise because we're not facing any main road, but at the same time, you're not too far away from the main road that leads you down into Serangoon Next Mall as well as the Serangoon MRT station. So when your kids come back from school, they can just drop straight off this bus stop. That's about 2 to 3 stops from Serangoon Central, and then they can hit straight home without walking too deep into the enclave. This is a corner terrace. Let me bring out the facts for you. Land plot is 3122 in terms of square feet, 999 years in nature, which is as good as freehold. Back then in the year 2013, they built a 3-floor story with an additional spiral staircase for you to go up to the roof terrace. The focus on the rebuild was the size of the bedrooms as well as this 3.6 odd meters ceiling height right here that you're seeing here. This is a corner terrace. You're gonna enjoy your side panel windows right there walking out. So this part of Jalan Limbok, if you notice, right across us, there's no double yellow line opposite, so you can park additional cars right there. But if we were to flip over, you'll also notice that this car porch is huge and wide. You can park 2 grand cars here, so if you have 2 Mercedes or 2 SUV, this is fantastic for you. I also like the fact that from this part onwards, it's fully decked up all the way to the backyard zoning. So this is going to be a great space for your kids to play, as well as using this space to build a side garden as well. This portion right here has been done with shoe cabinetry already. Gates are automated, and this is a house that was completed in 2013. It's almost like new construct that's less than 10 years old. So you're going to get 6 huge bedrooms that are all ensuite, evenly spread among the 3 levels. You have 1 huge granny room at the back that's ensuite on level 1. Fantastic. 3 huge bedroom on level 2, all ensuite as well with a family zoning. Level 3, another 2 huge bedrooms, fully ensuite with another family zoning. This home is perfect for your family's immediate occupancy, where you put in huge dining set like this. This is the 8-seater right here. Beautifully done. You also have a nice L-shaped kind of sofa configuration right there for a TV console space. Cassette aircon right here at the living and dining zone. And most importantly, this is not the full-on kitchen. You still have a full wet kitchen at the back. This is your gourmet kitchen, if you want to call it, with oven already done, induction cooker, 2 sink system right here, huge tall cabinets right at the top. Oh my goodness, look at that. Now, side panel allows you to walk towards the side. About to bring out the floor plan on level 1, you'll notice that the granny room opens up to the side instead of the back. Because your windows can be towards the side wall, as is the corner terrace status, instead of having an inter-terrace where most of the time your granny room will have to open up their windows right towards the backyard zoning. So that gives you additional space for services area, like towards the back. So the services areas at the back, you have this additional space for additional helper's room or utility room with its own ensuite as well. So if you were to follow me here, this is then the utility room or the helper's room to have its windows opening up to the backyard. Let me bring it to the backyard first, then walk back in. Trellis is done at the back, so awning is done at the back. Durable outdoor toweling condition. We like the center portion that has been decked up so you can walk up from a dining area as well. What you can do also essentially is to put carpet grass if you want to change things up a little bit in future, or you can maintain the decking, put in outdoor decking furnitures as well. And then as we come back here, this is like your washing bay. You also have a spot right here for your washer cum dryer. And as you move back in, this will be your wet kitchen. The wet kitchen is equally huge in terms of the amount of storage space that you get. And I just love the high ceiling. I need to overemphasize the high ceiling because just have a look at the amount of things that you can store right here on level 1. Fantastic. There's also a home shelter that is located right here. And this should be the legitimate storage space for you to store. And it's deep. Oh my goodness, look at this. You also have an additional under stairway storage space that is the location of a DB box, and this is quite a deep storage as well. You need to have a look at it. So you technically have 2 storage space on level 1. That's on top of your huge living, dining as well as your dry kitchen space. So the asking price for this one is 5.85 million. This is a huge plot of land that gives it the ability to have a wide width at about 9.2 meters in terms of width. Depth is about 31.2 meters. So beautifully done in terms of its build up. Alright, so we're heading on to level 2. So one benefit, again, when you purchase a corner terrace is that you get to enjoy this huge window right behind you. Additionally, if you really need another bedroom, which you already have 6 huge bedrooms, this can be the 7th bedroom, or you can actually glass out this area to be like a work from home kind of office. Flush both ends with your work desk. I need to show you this part because I just love this foyer zoning right here. This looks pretty Instagrammable, right? And the flooring, our owners have just varnished it. In fact, the paintwork is also new. The key reason is because when you come to view PLB listings, most of the time we buff it up so that you have a wonderful viewing experience. And of course, it saves you time. Once you take over the home, you don't have to re-varnish your flooring again. The master room, king bed, 2 side tables, chest of drawers here. You can walk out with this sliding panel to enjoy the front view facing. Now look at how beautiful this home is. Right in front is south, at the back is north, and at the side wall is east. It's not even west. There's no west side coming to the home or any part of home. We have this walk-in wardrobe space at this corner. This is a space for you to put all your clothes right here. You have cabinets here as well. You can put in more clothes as well. And you also similarly have this beautiful side corner window, beautifully done, that allows you to enjoy this greenery. Let me bring you to the other 2 bedrooms. Now of course, before that, I have to show you the ensuite first. Huge, long bath, standing shower, fantastic condition. You're buying a landed home that was just built 10 years back. Technically speaking, all you need to do perhaps is to just a little bit of touch up here and there. So this particular property, it falls into a home that has been built 10 years or less. When we categorize this belongs to the 3rd type of modern homes. So there are 4 categories. First are homes that are full-on, prime for rebuild, basically single-story landed homes. And then if you look at D19 statistics, to buy a single-story corner terrace right here with a similar land plot, you need at least $4 million. And then the second category will be corner terraces that needs A&A, but let's say they were built about 20 odd years back. And right now, to buy something with this land plot size, you need at least something in the high 4s, closing into $5 million. Third category will be where we are at right here, which is $5.85 million. And then the 4th category will be full-on brand new rebuilt from developers, and those are already asking at about $6 odd million. So basically, how do you decide on which do you want to enter in? I think it all breaks down to the amount of bedrooms that you want. Are you okay with an older structure, or do you want like a modern structure like this one? Because if you look from the outside, the structure is fantastically done. So it all depends on your preference. If you want to buy something for rebuild, then you need to decide 2 full-on factors. The first factor is that to rebuild a home right now, you need to set aside at least $350 to $450 per square foot. Let's just take an example of $400 per square foot to build up something which is about 6,000 square feet in terms of build-up area for 3.5, based on a land plot of about 3,000 square feet. That's going to bring you to a total of about $2 odd million. You add that back to your land price, then in totality, you are buying something that with a brand new build of about $6 odd closing into about a high 6 region if you were to buy something for rebuild status. And then if you were to look at the second category, will A&A satisfy your family need? Because A&A technically means that a lot of internal built-in kind of structure are not allowed to be changed. The fourth type is that do you want to buy something that's brand new, 6 over million closing to 7 from developers. Maybe you can't get such a huge plot, maybe you can get a slightly smaller plot. It all depends on your preference. Or will this, on the third category, suit your family's needs with immediate move-in? And most importantly, I think you have to come down to have a look, and especially the bedroom size is the key attraction. Let's go. First one is actually the grand room on level 1. Second one will be the master. This is the third one. It's extremely long. 3 huge wardrobe panel right there. The bed looks so small in this room. You have so much space right here. Cabinet, corner chest of drawer. There's just so much space there. It's not being utilized. Even the ensuite looks huge as well with this standing shower. I like this kind of tiles. And then of course you have vanity top, 4 bottom, storage space, ventilation window. Ceiling height is also great at level 2. One important thing is that when you have a huge bedroom like this, I think your kids are going to enjoy. They can also live in the same room if they are still young. And then of course when they grow older to be teenagers, then they can have a room on their own. Now this room is a perfect example. 2 single bed, wardrobes at the corner, side windows opening, not towards the back, and then you have your own ensuite, beautifully done as well. I just love the intentional configuration of the bedroom size here, and that's so important for multi-generation living. When you have families living together, let's say example, your brother's family you want to bunk in together, you can also combine resource to buy the one landed home so that your extended family can live in here together. Alright, so as we head up to level 3 and later we'll end off the home tour at the roof terrace, which is definitely one of my favorite places as well. I want to chat a little bit about the location because firstly, it's not easy to find a 999 landed that is in close proximity to a future MRT station because you're going to get that amount of proximity that your kids can just walk back from the MRT station. Most importantly is that it is also within a kilometer's radius from 3 very popular schools right here. Firstly, Zhonghua Primary School. Secondly, one of the most popular one at Rosyth Primary School, and as well as Xingming Primary School. So this home is fantastic for family with school-going children that is going towards the balloting age bandwidth. Fantastic for some key planning. Now let's have a look at this 5th bedroom. Also about the same size as a master. This can be your junior master, or if you want, you can use this as your master room to be located at the highest level, fronting towards the front, the south facing right here. And you have also a corner area right here for your study zoning. And then your ensuite is right tucked towards this corner. And as we head on to the final bedroom, I want to chat on, oh my goodness, this room is like the biggest room. You have a side balcony, look at this, beautiful. And you already flush across your neighbor's roof. Technically, no windows are looking into you, so you have full privacy here with this beautiful landed view. And then, king bed. Wow, this area is fantastic for a mini living room. Use this as a TV console wall. Put in like an L shape right here with a coffee table. And then you have a side balcony there to head out. Wardrobe space taken care of. Put in your nice customized study desk here, your work desk with your 2 iMac, and look towards your window opening at the back, and then you have your own suite here. I strongly recommend you to use this as a master as well. And we need to talk about another pricing analysis. If I look at D19 and I bring back these 4 categories again, inter-terrace that's suitable for rebuild right now at minimum, you need to come in at $3.2 to $3.5 million. And then if you were to top up to build a 4,000 square feet kind of build-up area for inter-terrace with about $400, that's going to bring us to about maybe 1.4 to 1.6 mil. It's going to complete us close to about a $4.5 to $4.8 million kind of range, which coincides with the 4th category of inter-terraces right now is that developers that has developed inter-terraces brand new in the market, they're asking for $5 million thereabouts. And then the second category, 20 over years old inter-terraces, you need to pay at least close to about a $4 million kind of mark. And then if we come to the third category, terraces are also commanding in a range of about $4 million. They're fantastic for immediate move-in that are less than 10 years old. So when I bring out these 8 boxes side by side, terraces vis-a-vis corner terraces, this one at 5.85 million, if it suits your bandwidth of entering into the landed market below 6 mil, I think it's going to be a fantastic kind of home for your family because you get to move it immediately into this 6-bedroom, 3-story, 9 years and built less than 10 years ago. Alright, so you see this very special spiral staircase because that will lead us to the roof terrace and you're gonna enjoy this magnificent view right at the top. Look at this, it's a great place for barbecue. So that direction is towards Serangoon North MRT. This is the project that we've been talking, Affinity at Serangoon, beautiful condo development. You also have another project there called Gardens. This is the rest, the entire enclave from roadside. Great space for us to end off the home tour. So if you want to have a look at this place, give a call to our listing managers. The numbers are right down below. If you want to look at other landed homes for sale, head on to our Propertylimbrothers YouTube channel. More homes for you to select from. My name is Melvin Lim, Propertylimbrothers. As always, happy to show the place. In the meantime, take care. Yeah, so Zaki, you all just stay together. Okay, just whack 10 shots. Start. So this home, ready? Can I? Oh, sorry, food is here. Caesarea.